my place, see I crash with the Titans. I ain't never need to know Jaeger. Exotic bitches, match flavors. Number Ichi, I'm on gold. Top spot, number Ichi, I'm on gold. Late stay touching it like it's on my toe. Cause I cannot trust a soul, no, I cannot trust a soul. Bad bitch, run big, pussy leave the burdens out with a witch. Make a sequel.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to What Do You Say Anime. I am your host, Peter. On today's episode, we will be doing a never-before-done segment that my co-hosts today have no idea what they're getting into. Now, this episode is sort of remnants of a segment we did a few years ago called Duel of the Decades, where we pitted 2 years of anime against each other. Now, what we are going to be doing is doing a new segment I'm dubbing the Three-Way Anime Showdown.
Okay.
Where we take 3 anime and pit them against each other in various elements to decide a winner. On today's episode, we will be looking at the music of the big 3, Bleach, One Piece, and Naruto, and choosing a winner of which has the best music based off 7 categories that I made and will probably not properly reflect the show's music at all, but you know what? Fuck it. Let's have some fun. Joining me today is our usual cast, but also our special guest tonight. We have Stoney from the Anibaes Anime Podcast. Stoney, how are you doing tonight?
I'm so excited to be with these badass guys here today. I'm so excited. So, woo!
We're happy to
Can't
have
wait.
you. Thank you for joining.
Aw,
And
of course.
let's get this started. So how this will work is I will play roughly 30 seconds of a song based off of a specific category. We will have 7 different categories of OPs and EDs of the big 3, and we will decide of the 3 which is the best. Each host will cast 1 vote per category, and the winner of each category will receive 2 points. Second one will receive 1, and third will be 0. Any ties will be a result, will be split of those points. And also warning to anybody watching us on our YouTube, if you hear muted audio, that means we got copyright strike that I had to mute it. So apologies in advance if you're watching us on YouTube. Before we get started, does anybody have any questions?
I'm actually kind of excited about it right now.
Perfect.
Yeah, I do have some questions.
What's
Sorry, and these are more meta about. Is this an ongoing thing we're going to be doing?
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay,
We'll see
And-
how it plays out.
so we're putting all of this is just these 3 shows.
Yes, the big 3. We're putting them against
Okay.
each other only based off music.
If we continue, will we just keep doing stuff for these 3?
No.
Okay.
We could pick
different series.
any 3 anime against each other. Just to start out, I'm doing the big 3, and a lot of times they do like the best fights and characters. I will switch it up and I'm gonna do music.
Okay.
Okay. So
Are
let's
we-
get started with our
Are we
first
going to
category.
get the list of 7?
No, I'm gonna
Are
tell
we
you.
going to get? Okay.
I'm gonna tell
Okay.
you as we go. So our first category is the OPs that started it all. The first OP of each song. Let's start with OP number 1.
Imagine, this is the time known as the Great Pirate Era.
Come aboard and bring along all your hopes
Oh, it's the 4Kids one.
No, the 4Kids one is a rap.
It is?
This is the
Yeah,
Funimation
you're right.
dubbed.
Oh, okay.
It sounds like a 4Kids thing, Cat. I don't blame you.
It does.
Sounds like the same artist that did all the Dragon Ball songs.
True. This is.
All right, that's
This is better than the
OP1.
rap.
That's OP1 from One Piece. Next, we have
Yeah.
OP1 from Bleach.
They still say we are One Piece in it, right?
Yes,
like,
they do.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got one more left though. Naruto OP number 1. All right, so that's OP1 from One Piece, Bleach, and Naruto. We're going to start off with Shonen connoisseur Miles, and then go down the list. Miles, I'm going to need your thoughts on these 3 and a winner of the best one.
Yeah, for sure. So, as we all know, I love shonen. I definitely think these are anime that deserve to be considered the big 3 and aren't awful. So I don't know. Bleach seemed kind of cool. So for me, the One Piece one, I get that it probably has some like charm and stuff, but it's bad. It's a bad song, and the visuals were dumb. The The Naruto one. Do we care about visuals, by the way?
It's up to you. Your interpretation of.
Neat. Sure, I do. The Naruto one is second for me. The song is okay. It's like someone said like 80s or whatever, and everyone knows that music wasn't invented until 2003 anyway, when Hey Ya was released by Outkast. And so unfortunately it's not a real song. I don't know when Bleach came out, but that's my favorite song.
Okay.
And the visuals.
So you're going with Bleach?
So Bleach.
All right, one for Bleach. Kat, you're up next.
Okay, so obviously I'm not completely biased. I've got a Bleach poster right behind my head. But the One Piece one, starting with the One Piece one, that was technically not the first one because that was a remaster for episode 1000, I think.
We Are is definitely OP1.
It is OP1, but it's still like the remastered version. Anyway, so the Naruto one was all right. It was probably second. One Piece is still exactly like. So first is obviously Bleach. So
Bleach it is. All right, Johnny, you're up next.
Well, as somebody who's seen all of these anime and have really gotten to appreciate. What am I kidding? I haven't seen any of them, but I'll say the Naruto one. It's an opening. I can say that. The Bleach one is also an opening. I'm trying to find words here. The only one that I've heard before is the One Piece one. So I guess I'll just go with the One Piece one because I feel like that's the one that people remember the most, right?
You could pick your favorite. It doesn't have to be the most memorable one.
No, because that's literally the only one I recognize. It's the other two I'm just so indifferent about. I'm just yes, this is an opening that exists. So I guess I'll just go with the One Piece one. Why not?
Sounds good. Pat, you're up next.
Big Naruto fan here, but yeah, I don't know. I think that one's kind of meh. I wasn't that into it. Maybe I'm just used to the English versions because that's what I grew up watching, or not at all because I read it all of it. I think One Piece, except with the asterisk being it should have been the original Japanese version that we listened to. I think, but I have to go with the One Piece winning for me, and probably Bleach in second. I guess.
Okay.
I don't know.
You only have to pick you're only picking a winner.
Oh, am I? Okay, sorry.
Only the winner.
Misunderstood. Then One Piece for sure.
All right, 2 for Bleach, 2 for One Piece. Preston, you're up next.
Giant biased Naruto fan, as it's my favorite anime, but Bleach's song clear.
Okay. Jay, you're up next.
I don't know what people are talking about with the One Piece OP. Honestly, it was pretty boring to me. I know I'm going to get flamed by One Piece fans for that because they love it so much, but compared to the other two, the Naruto one is just a banger because it's old hard rock, Japanese hard rock, and I like it. But the Bleach one is just an all-time classic, so I gotta go with Bleach.
Bleach it is. Stoney, you're up next.
Oof. Bleach hands down is winning for me. I love the Naruto opening a lot because it does give that hard rock 80s metal vibe, which I am here for that. But yeah, Bleach is winning for me so far.
All right, and I'm gonna go with One Piece. I like the visuals of it. I think it's super fun. I do think the Bleach song is better, but if we include the visuals, I like the OP for One Piece. But it doesn't matter because Bleach has 5 votes and that wins. So Bleach gets 2 points and One Piece gets 1. All right, moving on to our next category. We have the most listened to songs on Spotify for an OP. I have to cheat a little bit because We Are is the number one listen to OP for One Piece, so I had to do the second one. So hopefully it's not too much cheating. So we're going to start with Bleach. It's OP number 13.
This is the one when they're fighting. Yeah.
Keep looking ass.
Honestly, yeah.
I remember this OP. It's so
before his hair turned, he would look exactly like Pete if he still had his glasses on.
All right, that's Bleach. Next up is Naruto. You might have heard this song before.
Goku's so good.
It is. And for One Piece, we have OP number 20, Hope.
Is this second gear? Yes, it is second gear. It's when he goes second gear.
Spoilers.
No, it's after the top. Never mind. Wrong.
All right, so that was our most listened to according to Spotify. And if that's wrong, blame Google. We are going to start with Kat. What is your favorite of those three?
So, okay. So my favorite of the three, it's a toss-up between Bleach and Naruto. Honestly, like, even though I want to go with Bleach just out of principle, like, Naruto, that whole OP is so... It's so good because it's tied to the arc that it's from. I'm not going with I'm not going with One Piece because God, that the animation was just kind of crispy. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely go with Naruto.
All right, Johnny.
For me, I feel like this is a no-brainer. It has to be Naruto, right? Like the other ones are decent, but like that one's an absolute banger. So that's got to go to Naruto.
All right, 2 for Naruto. Pat.
I think you could take Naruto, Silhouette, and then you could take probably the next song, the next highest played Naruto OP, and pit it against these two and still have it win. I don't know. The other two I hadn't even really heard before, and I think this one's a no-brainer as well. Silhouette.
All right, Preston.
I'm actually a big fan of all three, so this was harder, but I think for the video wise and song wise, I think Silhouette's the best song, and Kana Boom can't miss.
True. Jay.
I'm gonna be the dissenting voice here and say I liked the One Piece song the best.
Ooh. Okay, Stoney.
I'm gonna go with Silhouette. I love Silhouette, and the arc with that is just perfecto.
Miles.
Yeah, it's tough. All of the nostalgia coming through for all of these songs. I remember that time that I didn't get Silhouette right when I watched one of those videos that was like, name the 10 easiest OPs of all time. If you don't get this, die. And I was like, sure. I'm gonna go with the Bleach one. I also like Silhouette though. Like it does good. Like it's a catchy little song. I think that because I don't know any of them, I have to sort of base it off of my 30-second clip here. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bleach one and just not the One Piece.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, this is a flawed system, but we'll make do with what we got. I'm going Silhouette. I love that song. It's an absolute bop, and it's never skipped, even though I don't watch Naruto. So, Naruto was 6, and Bleach and One Piece will split a point since they tie with 1. Next up, we have this category is the songs that are best to dance to. So the one that has the best vibe for you that would make you, shake your hips. So first up, we're gonna go with Naruto.
How'd you pick these real quick?
Can you make?
All right, so that is Naruto with Botchkoi. Next up for Bleach, we have OP10. Oh, and Miles, to answer your question, I kind of Googled it, and I went through a bunch of the lists, and I just went with the ones that sounded like the best, and also based off Google. So here we go. OP10 for Bleach.
Damn, this unlocked a hidden memory in my mind.
Yeah.
What's the orange-haired girl's name in Bleach?
Orihime.
She needs to get a uniform that fits her for school. Apparently.
Yeah, you should see how her bathing suits fit.
Yeah.
I think I've seen. Yeah, like in the manga. Yeah, what's his name? Right? Is it not Oda?
Kubo.
He's a horny motherfucker.
He loves a big titty woman, which I mean, fair.
And that was Bleach, and then for One Piece we have OP9 Jungle P.
Are we judging this on how danceable it is, or the best one?
Danceable.
All right, so those are our three. We are going to start with Johnny.
Do we account for the animations here?
Up to
or-
you.
As for the animations, I guess I kind of like the Naruto one because it's like the dance kind of looks kind of goofy, but it looks kind of fun. The rest of them are kind of just regular EDs. So I guess if it's something to dance to, if you got the vibes that what am I saying anyways? But I think in terms of the music, again, it's honestly it's hard to choose given the fact that we have 30 seconds to
Yep.
listen to these songs. But I guess that's the point. We're just gonna choose which one we feel like we vibe with the most. So I guess I'll just go with the One Piece one, I guess.
All
Sure,
right,
why
you're
not?
going with One Piece, Jungle P. All right. Pat, you're up next.
Sure. I think I'll just go with Naruto. I didn't recognize or have any nostalgia for any of these three songs, and I thought that the dancing in the Naruto one was a little funnier on the screen with the characters. So
Botchkoi, baby.
yeah, the way that they were moving around too, I was like, damn, it makes me want to dance. Versus the other ones, I was kind of like, those are just fun songs. So
Mhm.
I think that using that logic, we'll go with Naruto.
Sounds good. Preston.
I'll go with One Piece. I think it was the best song to dance to.
Right on. Jay.
I gotta go with Bleach. I think that was the best one to dance to for me personally. And also the best one because, I just have good taste like that.
Stoney, you're up.
I'm gonna go with One Piece. As much as it was
Wow.
played so much and it got a little annoyed, I can't help but dance to it. Plus, look at Frankie. My God, he's so fine.
That's crazy. Considering you told me that this was an overplayed song. I love it.
It is overplayed, but you know what? I do a little 1-2 step,
Hey.
and it's all good.
I was bobbing my head the whole time. Miles.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Flyers by Bradio.
Oh, great song.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna go with the Bleach one. I think I almost wanted to go with the Naruto one, but then no offense to whoever sings that song, they started singing, and I mean it was I don't know, I thought it was like a joke at first, like it was like a joke OP or something, but I guess it's not.
It's a joke, ED.
Yeah, sorry, my apologies. And I don't know. What I'm learning from this is that all of the music from One Piece is bad. So yeah, so I'm gonna go with Bleach again.
Pete, I have a question real quick. Sorry. Did any of these get played at AX 2022 in the little dance set that we went to?
Ooh, I
I don't think
know.
they did. No, right?
No, I
Yeah,
would have
so
lost.
that
I would have
means-
lost my shit to Botchkoi. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, well, it would have been fun. Yeah, I would have been in that mosh, just be
Mhm.
like, "What the hell's going on here?"
Kat, what's your vote?
Sorry.
My vote is Bleach. I recognize the dances, even though I recognize the ED from Naruto, and I recognize the OP. I recognize Jungle P. I think Bleach is probably the best dance that goes along with it, and I've seen people on TikTok try to do the dance as well. So
Okay,
I might do that.
sounds good. I'll go with Botchkoi, baby. I love that song. The dances that they do is so silly. We didn't get to the part, but Naruto does this wavy move that I'm a big fan of. But you know what? My vote doesn't matter because Naruto got last in voting. So Bleach is getting 2 points. One Piece is getting 1 point. So is Bleach 4, One Piece 3, and Naruto 2. What we got next up? Let me check out my little thing. Oh, this is the OPs to start of major arcs. So popular OPs that are with their respective most popular / best arcs. So first one we have up is OP 13, One Day from One Piece, which is the beginning of the Marine Ford arc.
Yes.
It's the shot from the meme. The standing over thing.
Yeah.
All right, that's One Piece. Next up, we have OP2, which is the beginning of the Soul Society arc for Bleach.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just give it to this one.
Yep.
All right, so that's Bleach. And then last but not least, we have OP6 from Naruto Shippuden, which is the beginning of the Pain arc. Okay.
Especially for the for Crunchyroll Deutschland.
Oh, hey, you gotta make do with what you got on YouTube. There's only
Deutschland has all the good
only
shit.
so many. That Bleach one was actually an AMV because the other one wasn't in like the same like size I needed it in for the stream. So I had to make do with what we got. So we had One Piece with OP13 from Marine Ford, OP2 from Soul Society from Bleach, and then OP6 from Naruto Shippuden for the Pain arc. We're gonna start with Mr. Pat.
I guess I'll just go Bleach. That was the I've never heard this Naruto OP before, and I've usually heard most of them. I don't know. I didn't really care for any of the songs, but the Bleach one was something I guess I could see myself listening to again. So I'll go with that one.
All right, Preston.
The Bleach one made it a difficult choice because that song's really good, but Sign is my second favorite OP in all of anime, so I'll go with Naruto.
Ooh, I like it. Jay.
Oh, I definitely got to go with Bleach. This is my favorite Bleach OP, and Bleach is like already pretty stacked when it comes to OPs, in my opinion. So this would be like my number one seed in an OP March Madness.
Love it.
Personally.
Love it. Stoney.
I'm gonna go with Naruto this time. The Pain arc was very like I cried the whole arc. I really did. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm a crybaby.
We got two for Naruto, 2 for Bleach. Miles.
The Naruto one was nice, but I'm gonna go with Bleach.
Alrighty. Cat.
Look, that Bleach one is my second favorite Bleach OP to date. I feel like you're not going to play the Bleach one that I like, but that's fine because it's kind of underrated in my opinion. Never know.
So you're going Bleach?
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. Johnny.
All right. Again, it's just 30 seconds. It's hard to choose, but maybe recency bias. But I think I like the Naruto one the most.
All right, so 3 for Naruto and 4 for Bleach. I may be the deciding factor. And I am, because I'm going Bleach. I think that song is definitely the best out of those 3. No offense to the other ones, but I think that one definitely stands out. So Naruto gets a point. Bleach gets 2 points. Moving on to our next category is the most listened to ED. So the ending song. So the first one is, we're going to do One Piece is ED1.
小さな頃には宝の地図が頭の中に浮かんでいていつでも探した奇跡の場所を知らない誰かに負けないように
All right, that's ED1 from One Piece. Next is Bleach. It is ED3, all squads. That is Bleach ED3, and last is Naruto ED1 with Wind.
Yeah. Yep. It's over.
All right, so that is our 3 EDs. We are going to start with Preston.
I'm going with Naruto.
Oh, okay. Any reason why?
Not a big fan of Bleach's song. One Piece's was nice, but I think Wind's the best song out of the 3.
Okay, sounds good. Jake.
I think that honestly, apart from the Bleach one, I think that the only reason why the other two are the most listened to EDs is because people don't really watch EDs, so they wouldn't go to listen to them. So the first ones are just going to be the most listened to ones.
I think you're right.
And because of that, I got to go with Naruto because that's like the only actual. I don't know. Like I just didn't like the Bleach song that much, and the One Piece song was kind of ass. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you, Chief. Like I was watching Cat's face during the One Piece ED, and he had a look of disgust on his face for like the first
I
5
did.
seconds. and honestly, like relatable. So Naruto, yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Stoney.
The Naruto ending, it just hits. It hits every time.
3 straight for Naruto, Miles.
Yeah, so I'm going to break tradition and not vote for Bleach for the first time, I think, in this entire thing, and I'm going to vote for Naruto.
Ooh.
That's a good one. I liked it.
That is 4 straight for Naruto. Cat.
Yeah, it's Naruto. Like this is the song that I learned how to do rim shots for like drum kit. Like this
Whoa,
is
hold on,
this-
player.
Hey, yo,
Wait,
what's
wait,
up?
wait,
What's
wait,
up?
rim
Wait,
shot.
wait, wait,
It's a
wait, wait.
fucking drumming
Whoa.
Cat,
Breathe.
my mom says my little brother can listen to the podcast, but only if we're not foul. So can you please?
This is a drum term. It's like that's what he's doing during the song. Like when the snare hits,
I bet
that's
he
what
is.
he's doing.
Naruto is rimming
Come
during the
on.
song.
Yes, he
Rim.
is.
Jesus Christ! I can't.
Let me find out.
I'm trying to talk technical to the like 5 people that understand what.
No, we know
why
you
is-
have technique, Cat, but like,
I almost just ruined my keyboard with some
Okay,
Killers Banquet.
yes,
That was
it
almost...
is. It's Naruto.
Okay.
It's Naruto.
Okay, sounds good. Johnny, do you have any sexual innuendos?
no, because I don't talk to women. But
That's
I'll
true.
go with Naruto as well, just because it sounds the most unique, and I'm feeling like following the bandwagon here.
All right, Pat.
Yeah, I'm best man at a wedding in 6 months, and this is the song that I requested on my RSVP. So I think we're gonna go with Naruto ending 1.
Damn, I'm the only one out. I'm going with Bleach. I really like that one. Maybe it's because I didn't watch Naruto, but I did like that Bleach song. So, Naruto with 7 votes obviously gets the 2 points here, and Bleach is going to get 1. Moving on to category 6, we're doing the newest OP from the franchise. So first up, we got
What does this count as
Oh,
spoilers?
this shit's a banger.
I don't know,
And
maybe.
also, there's no spoilers in this one, really.
So this is
It's not like I'm gonna watch.
Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War Part 2 opening stars. Okay, so that is Bleach. Next up, we have One Piece opening 24 labeled Paint. All right, that's One Piece with Paint. And last but not least, we have Naruto Shippuden. OP20 is called Empty Heart. All right, so that is our 3. We are going to start with... We go down the list. We're going to start with Jay.
All right. So anybody who's been in the Discord, by the way, if you want to talk to us about anime OP, you can join the What Do You Say Anime Discord.
Sick plug, Jay.
Thanks,
you.
Pat.
Thanks, Pat.
Anybody who's been in the Discord recently for this season knows I've been crazy about a particular OP. So I'm going with ye old Japanese Gerard Way sounding guy in the Bleach OP, because that shit is a banger.
All right, Stoney.
I'm gonna go with the Bleach opening because it just feels like the other. It feels like nostalgia of other Bleach openings. So, yeah, we're gonna go with Bleach.
Right on, Miles.
I'm gonna go with the Naruto opening. I liked that one the most.
Okay, Cat.
I loved the Bleach OP. It seems like they've taken the time to even update their OPs and make them even better than they were in the first run. So
Alrighty, Johnny.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I feel like Naruto just has good music. Honestly, maybe these rest
Is
of the
that a
shows are
question?
just. I mean, from my 30 seconds, I would say yeah. So I guess I'll go with Naruto because that I feel like that was the best one out of the three.
All right, Pat.
I'm also gonna go with Naruto as well. That song, especially knowing that it's the last OP and it's actually the last OP. You know, it's like the most recent one because it's the last one. It felt like the right uh, like song to end a show on. You know, like very especially with the visuals showing the different teams together. So I don't think it's really fair to compare it to the other two either because those two are still. I mean, the One Piece will never end, and then Bleach is just getting to the good part of it, apparently, right? So I don't think it's right.
Soul Society is like the most one of the most iconic arcs of all time.
Well, I thought this was like I thought
this is the
was supposed
newest
to be the
OP.
next one.
Yes.
Well, no, but like that's my point. I thought this was like supposed to be the next best then for
No,
Bleach.
this is just
Like,
the newest OP in their series.
People don't like the ending of Bleach all that much, honestly.
oh, they don't. Oh, okay.
They turned around on it recently, but people really did not like it at all whenever it first happened.
Yeah.
Well, either way, I thought it was like progressing to the next better part of Bleach. I guess. Yeah. Like I don't know. Like you know what I mean though. Like it's like oh, these are meant to hype you up, get you ready. Versus Naruto's was more meant. It seemed like more like hey, do you remember these characters? You know, like
do you remember?
Look at all they've been through.
Do you remember?
All
we had
right.
a month and 14 days for that song.
So you're going Naruto?
Yeah, I'm going Naruto.
Okay,
sorry.
I'm playing contrarian apparently today. I really like that OP from One Piece. I like the ambiance of the
I
visuals.
didn't vote.
Oh well, I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna vote right now, and I'm going One Piece. Preston.
So I was when you said franchises, I was kind of worried that you might play Boruto.
I thought that was going to happen.
Me too.
Yeah.
Boruto doesn't have terrible music.
It doesn't exist in
they
my
actually
brain.
do, but I'm happy that it's Naruto shipping in because I think that's the best song out of the three.
Okay. So Naruto gets 4, Bleach gets 3, and One Piece gets 1. So Naruto gets the 2 points, and Bleach gets 1. We are going into our final category, and that is the most recent ED of each song. So we're going to start with Naruto ending 40 called Absolutely. All right, that's Naruto. Next, we have One Piece ending 19 labeled Rise.
Very hold up, let him cook type song.
Yeah.
Is it Rise or Raise?
It's Raise. I can't read.
Sorry, I've been wondering this whole time, like, oh, is this something I don't know?
Nope, I just
Like-
can't read.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but
Appreciate
Oh, I
it.
was 100%. I have to.
well, you did.
All right, and the last one is from 1000 Year Blood War Part 2 ending. It is called End Roll. All right, so those are our 3. Okay, we're gonna start with Stoney. What's your winner for the newest ED for Category 7?
Newest ED, I'm going with Bleach.
Ooh, any reason why?
The Stern Ritters. I love the Stern Ritters. I'm
Right.
sorry.
Not apology accepted. Miles.
Yeah, I hate to do it this late in the game, but I'm gonna have to go with One Piece in this case. That was my favorite one. It's my favorite One Piece CD for sure. And
Yeah, Raise, not Rise.
yes, and I've just really liked this arc, you know. So I'm
Oh,
gonna have to go with
Gear
it.
5, man. It's on a whole nother level. Cat.
Yeah. So my favorite ED out of this one, I thought was actually going to be the One Piece ED. But because the Naruto ED looks like one of those old YouTube videos where they're trying to put the actual anime episode in the bottom corner so they don't get copyright
Yeah,
strike.
yeah,
So that was my issue with that one. But then the One Piece ED play, I mean the Bleach one, the Bleach ED played, and I was like really disgusted for the first part, and then it really started getting going. So that's the reason why Bleach is my favorite out of the
yeah.
three.
Bleach for Cat Johnny.
For me, I think I like the One Piece one. It was like it felt different from the other One Piece ones. Maybe it's because One Piece is like 30 years old now, so something's gotta change. But yeah, I like the visuals as well. I thought it was the best one. The Bleach one kind of. I thought my computer was crashing, but so yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the One Piece one.
All right, Pat.
Naruto is just so nostalgic for me. Seeing all the visuals on that, and I like the song too. The other two didn't really stand out to me, so I'm gonna go with Naruto.
All right, Preston.
I'm gonna go with One Piece for this one.
All right, Jay.
I'm also going with One Piece. It was definitely the most unique out of all of them, in my opinion, and the visuals were also very nice.
I would agree. I think the Bleach one, not this isn't a knock because I like the music a lot. It reminds me of like a Chainsaw Man ED, like a little too much. And I thought that
What-
OP for One Piece was kind of unique. I really enjoyed that ambiance of the rain and stuff like that. So
Whenever they start singing in the Bleach one, it reminded me of like I don't even mean this in a bad way necessarily, but it reminds me of when Kanye was using auto tune like super heavy for a moment and
Yeah.
like moaning into the mic a bit. Like that's what it reminded me of whenever this vocals first kicked in. It's a decent OP or ED though.
okay, so One Piece is going to win that round with 5 votes, and Bleach gets second with 2. And that will conclude our 7 categories. So let's see who, by our fantastic logic, has the best music of the big 3. Coming in third place with 4.5 points, we have One Piece. So sorry, One Piece, you have the worst music. Coming in second place with 7 points, we have Naruto. And our winner with 8.5 points, we have Bleach. So congratulations, Bleach.
Yay!
Bleach has the best music of the big 3, which based off what I've seen just through like YouTube, I would agree. I think it's like the most consistent. Do you guys have any thoughts on like who's actually seen it, have like actual thoughts on the music and like what you think is the best?
Yeah, I'm actually slightly bummed that my favorite Bleach OP didn't make it. It's tonight. It's OP4, I want to say,
Okay.
but yeah. But then again, I think it's seen as like one of the lesser OPs, but it's whatever.
Okay.
I don't know if I've ever, and I say this as a person who I don't know consumes a good amount of anime and like is active on Twitter. I don't think I've ever heard another One Piece song other than the OP, the first OP. So maybe I'm just not avoiding those circles entirely, but I think it makes sense that it was Bleach that won. I feel like this was a 2-horse race between Bleach and Naruto, and not surprised that One Piece got dumpstered.
Anybody else with final thoughts?
I was a little disappointed that Haruka Kanata, an opening for OG Naruto, didn't get played because that's an Omega banger and would have swept.
Yeah.
There's because we have like Bluebird too from Naruto. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I mean that's also like an Omega banger.
great song for a
I
filler
was
arc.
surprised. I was surprised neither of those made it. Honestly,
That's why
Yeah,
I
I
was saying.
wasn't expecting.
Yeah, I was thinking of like fun categories. That way we just didn't have like 1 through 10. I wanted to do something a little different to like switch it up because I think OPs are probably the most popular, but I want to give like ED some love too, and just make some fun categories.
That makes sense. That's why I said though, like I felt like that category where Naruto, it's like, oh, the top the most played OPs. Like you'd think Silhouette,
Mm-hmm.
Bluebird, and then the one Preston, and then also Fighting Dreamers, right? Unless that's the
Oh,
one Preston
yeah.
was saying. Like that.
No.
No, it wasn't. All right, so
No.
there you go. There's another one that I feel
Mhm.
like would have, by popular opinion, beaten most other of the OPs that we played. Like I don't know. Again, I'm speaking from a very biased perspective, but yeah.
Very iconic
yeah,
OPs for Naruto.
For sure. I also found out during this, Naruto has twice as many endings than openings, which is a little interesting because usually it's like a 1-to-1, I feel like.
Yeah.
And Shippuden has like 40 EDs and 20 openings or something like that. It was wild to find that out, but also how many little OPs Bleach had. Sorry, not Bleach. One Piece. One Piece only has like 19 openings for over 1,000 episodes.
Yeah, because their seasons are super long.
For sure. I just assumed that they had like 60 OPs, and that wasn't the case at all. So, hey, learned something new about anime today, so that's fun.
Yeah.
But I mean, that concludes the episode. I want to say thanks to Stoney for dropping by. I hope you had fun.
Yeah. Oh my God, I had such a good time. Thank y'all for having me on here.
Of course,
anytime.
I will leave like descriptions of like where to find you, but where can people find you if they want to check out your content?
Well, they can find me on Twitter if they want to see me be completely unhinged. But follow me and Crimson and Ferris over at Anibaes Anime on Twitter. We're also on Facebook, and check us out on all streaming platforms. And follow our Discord because we have a lot of fun stuff going on in there.
Yes. I will leave all those links in the description below. I want to say thank you, Stoney. Thank you for everyone that's listening. Next week we will be reviewing Howl's Moving Castle for Watch Club. That'll be really fun. Otherwise, in 2 weeks we'll do something else that's not Watch Club related. But I hope that this format is something silly and that we can do on a whim, and maybe next time we'll do Magical Girls or something like that. It'll be fun. So I want to say thank you. Yeah, I got a good reaction on that one. I want to say thanks to everyone, and we will see you next time. Peace.